Okay, it's 30th of June and we're back on Thames Walk, back in Maidenhead, and this is Maidenhead Bridge where I was 2 weeks ago, and we're going to continue on now up the Thames to Marlow and then on to Henley where the regatta is taking place today. Amazing. See you in a bit. Should just say I'm wearing the new boots in, which are about twice as heavy as the old ones, which I had for 18 years, so should be interesting today. I'll develop incredible muscles in my ankles, and hopefully they're worn enough in not to get massive blisters today. And we're walking along the road now, that's the river down there, and ever onwards to Bolter's Lock next. And this is Bolter's Lock that we've just arrived at, and hopefully now the Thames Pass should take me off the road. It's a nice spot though, lovely. This is more like it. This is a really beautiful stretch as we've come out of Maidenhead now. We're on the way to, is it Cliveden? I think it's pronounced. But it's really weird. I met a guy fishing there and I said, yeah, how's it going? He said, oh, you're going to tell me I'm not supposed to fish here? And because I got a map with me, he thought obviously I was checking up on him. I'm roughly forming the impression Britain is full of criminals and ne'er-do-wells, and where are the honest folk left? I think my mission is to bring some joy into people's lives today. I'm trying hard. Let's continue. Well, I should have videoed that. Some girls had a little stall on the river here and sold me a glass of homemade lemonade and a nice biscuit. They're raising money for somewhere in Africa. That was rather nice actually, and some guys I just met. I've just passed what's called White Brook, which is well, it's more than a stream, a small river that comes into the Thames, and the guys were bringing a boat through, and it had literally about an inch to spare between the bridge and the top of the boat. This is yes, met some nice people in the last 10 minutes. Let's get on anyway. Well, I've just met some charming people here who are the first people I've met since January who are actually walking the Thames. Yeah. And they're sat relaxing here on a bench, which takes us inland now, because I never know how to pronounce it. Cliveden? No, over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's over there, and I think this part of the Thames is quite... it sort of splits up, and there's bits of water and stuff that mean you can't walk the banks here. Anyway, these guys we had a great conversation. They've been walking since February. Yeah. So they've walked a lot further than I have.
But the other way.
But the other way. So I'm wishing them luck now. They're going to get a nice glass of homemade lemonade shortly, and I'm going to get on my way, because if I walk at this rate, I'm not going to make it to Henley tonight. So good luck to you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, this is Cookham Church. There's a short section along the road there. This is quite charming. You know, traditional, almost traditional English little village and churchyard. I'm going to make my way quietly to the river. We're coming up to Bourne End now, and this is a lovely wide open piece here. And this is, I don't remember seeing too many yachts on the river. In fact, this might be one of the first. My memory might be failing me, I don't know. But this is lovely here. A lovely flat plain. Kind of Henley would be over there somewhere, and it's just a beautiful day, and a whole load of quite large craft down there, some of them seagoing. Amazing what you see this far inland. We've got a long way to go yet. The Thames is navigable a long way. So rather nice this. I'm going to keep going anyway. I've been walking for 1 hour 20 and we've got a long way to go, so I'll speak to you again soon. Now this dog is performing famously, because this lady has we'll see in a minute, a specialised projectile thrower, which she's going to demonstrate any minute. I've never seen one of these before. Watch, here we go. Are we ready? Yep, there we go. And dog enters water. Actually that's easy, I think even I could catch that. Amazing. And got it. There. I think this must be like the sort of Marlow Boat Club here. Certainly a lovely marina. I think you know by now my penchant for boat yards and things. And further along, before I was rudely interrupted, there's yachting going on. We'll see that very shortly. So, this looks relaxing stuff, isn't it? Small yachts, small tubs, and they're having fun. That's what it's all about. And yeah, obviously a good stretch for sailing. Yeah, great day. I think sort of Marlow way, and making our way now sort of southwest again down the next stretch of the Thames. Apparently it goes on all day, and it's a good stretch for sailing. Anyway, I'm going to stop because you won't hear a thing. Okay, I've been walking for 2 hours 20 now, so it's just time to take a little break. And we're well on the way actually, miles past Marlow now. Coming up soon to cross under the A404, and then we'll skirt across to another weir, somewhere Court Garden, and then down to Bisham or Bisham and Stony Wear. So covered a fair few miles, but fair way to go yet. A lot more people out today, a lot of kids on the river, on yachts, boats, all over the place really, so there's a lot more activity today. And yeah, it's a real nice day for doing it. And I've met some nice people today as well, which has been cool, baby. So more soon. Now, if you recall, we saw one of these when we were down at Kingston, I think it was. These big boats with lots of oars people on it. And I've got a look. We're just coming up to the A404 here, which is where, sorry, this is what I think of as the road from High Wycombe to the M4, and takes me back to when, before I think this was ever built properly, when Jenny had to fight a court case in Reading, some guy in a lorry who ran into the side of her car, and we had to go back about 4 times, and the company who we were fighting were absolute shit, and I think the magistrate was hearing it as well. In the end she lost the blooming case, which was a total travesty, because the guys were claiming he didn't have the mirrors to be able to see her. So this brings back a few memories. Oh well. Actually, I was totally wrong before. When I was at Little Marlow, I thought I'd passed Marlow, but in fact what I took to be at the bottom of High Wycombe on the map is actually Marlow. So we are in Marlow now, as you can probably see if I swing the camera around. And I'm going to now attempt to get down to the river again. Okay, this is Temple Footbridge. Looking back from where I've just come from Marlow. Yeah, this is starting to get quite tiring. It's a hot afternoon. I've still got my coat on. What's the time? It's 4:30, so I've been walking for 3 hours 25 minutes, and I'm getting quite dehydrated actually. I should have had a drink in Marlow and stupidly didn't, and I hope I'm going to hit Henley soon. I hope there's something to drink there, so I'm getting pretty knacked, but nice lovely day. Should take this jacket off really, I'm roasting. And yeah, well on the way, still a lot of miles to go there. We're slowly approaching the most northerly part of this section now, and we're coming up to Hampton Lock. I don't know if you get the perspective. This is beautiful. It's early evening now, it's gone 6. Just looking down onto the river. Been a bit of a tortuous route through a private estate, and the feet are well blistered. It is, yeah, just been walking for just over 5 hours now. It's 6:10. But yeah, feeling good. It's a lovely evening. See you soon. Well, you can probably see behind me guys walking down to the regatta. They very kindly just let me have a drop of their excellent ale, and I'm cheating a bit. I'm sort of cutting across the bit from the river, but it was all private estate anyway, and sounds like there's a good do going on in Henley. Looking forward to getting there. Well, finally arrived at Henley on the station here. The town is packed out, the station's packed out. It should be an interesting journey back. Anyway, completed it, complete with knackered feet.